Welcome back to Weekend Escapes, the podcast where we take you on a journey to the best weekend getaways. I'm your host, Neela, and today we're diving into the perfect weekend road trip. So, buckle up and get ready to hit the open road. There is something incredibly freeing about a road trip. It's the perfect blend of adventure and relaxation. Whether you are a seasoned traveler or just looking for a quick escape, a weekend road trip is always a good idea. Today, I'll share with you my recent weekend road trip experience, including the route, the highlights, and some tips to make your journey unforgettable. My destination for this trip was Kash, a charming town nestled in the Antalya. Known for its scenic landscapes and cozy small town vibes, it was the ideal spot to unwind and explore. The journey began early on a Saturday morning with a full tank of gas, some snacks, and a carefully curated playlist. I hit the road. The drive was about 3 hours long, but the scenery made it feel much shorter. Rolling hills, lush forests, and picturesque farmlands were just some of the views that kept me company. One of the first stops along the way was at the quaint little diner called Köfteci. It's a classic roadside eatery, known for its hearty breakfast and friendly service. I couldn't resist the pancakes and coffee, a perfect start to the day. After a satisfying meal, it was back on the road. The next highlight was a scenic overlook that offered a panoramic view of the sea. The fresh air and stunning vistas were a great reminder of why road trips are so special. It's all about those unexpected moments that take your breath away. As I continued my journey, I made a spontaneous decision to take a detour to Kalichi. This hidden gem wasn't originally on my itinerary, but that's the beauty of road trips. The freedom to explore and make impromptu stops. Kalichi turned out to be a delightful surprise with its old buildings. By mid-afternoon, I arrived in Kash. The town welcomed me with its charming streets and friendly locals. My first stop was the Dolphin Hotel, a cozy bed and breakfast with a rustic charm. The hosts were incredibly welcoming, and the room was a perfect blend of comfort and style. After settling in, I took a leisurely stroll through the town. Kash is known for its artisanal markets, historic landmarks. I spent the afternoon exploring these spots, chatting with local artisans, and soaking in the town's unique atmosphere. Dinner that evening was at Calamar Restaurant, a highly recommended spot for its farm-to-table cuisine. The menu featured fresh, locally sourced ingredients, and the flavors were simply amazing. I opted for the fish and chips, and it did not disappoint. The next morning, after a hearty breakfast at the B&B, it was time for some outdoor adventure. Kash is surrounded by natural beauty, and I decided to hike the road beside the beach. The trail offered breathtaking views of the sea, and the hike was invigorating. Before heading back home, I made sure to visit Shipport, a must-see spot in Kash. It was a fitting end to a wonderful weekend, and as I drove back, I felt refreshed and rejuvenated. So, there you have it, my perfect weekend road trip to Kash. Whether you are planning your own trip or just dreaming of your next escape, I hope this story has inspired you to hit the road and explore. Remember, the best adventures often happen when you least expect them. Thank you for joining me on Weekend Escapes. If you enjoyed this episode, be sure to subscribe, leave a review, and share it with your fellow travelers. Until next time, keep exploring and happy travels. I hope you find this script helpful for your podcast. Let me know if there is anything else you'd like to add or modify.